Let's go to Havelock North now, in Hawke's Bay, of course, where residents living near a smelly mushroom farm say they've been let down by both the district and regional councils, which have allowed the farm to get away with breaching its resource consent. But the owner of the Temata mushroom company says he's also a victim, blaming the councils for tying him up in what he says is frustratingly slow, both consent and court processes. Here's our Hawke's Bay reporter, Anusha Bradley.
Kevin and Margaret Williams live 250 metres from Temata mushrooms and have done so for the last 10 years. There's not a whiff of the notorious smell when I visit, but they give me a vivid description.
Smells like cow poos, stinking strong, compost smell, sulphur stink, really strong, putrid, and once it comes into the house you can't get rid of it.
And how does it make you feel?
Physically sick, yes. Sometimes you'll wake up at night and you'll think, oh, you'd be safe to have your windows open in the summer, and you wake up and it's putrid.
The couple say it's only been in the last 5 years, when the new owner took over, that the stink has become more frequent and worse. The owner of Temata mushrooms, Michael Whitaker, says he's puzzled by the claims.
Production on this farm hasn't changed for over a decade. We still use exactly the same recipe that's been used here for 20 years. We now don't produce compost outside on a Wednesday, so if anything, the odour should have reduced by 20%. The only thing that we can think of is that houses have got closer.
The Chief Executive of Hastings District Council, Ross McLeod, says the subdivision near the farm has never been a problem until now. He says the onus is on the Hawke's Bay Regional Council to prosecute if the odour breaches the farm's consent. In 2016, the farm was prosecuted and fined $15,000 because of the smell. The company was required to apply for a new resource consent, which it did, but another consent from the District Council to expand its operations has been in limbo ever since. Mr Whitaker says it's taking time to find the experts he needs. The regional councils had 800 complaints about the farm since 2013, including 180 since December the 1st, from a core group of about 25 complainants. But after issuing $1,000 fines almost daily over summer, the regional council's regulation manager Liz Lambert says it won't anymore because it's a waste of time. Nearby resident Michael Fowler is not happy with that decision.
No, I'm not. I just believe that there was certain rules put around the mushroom farm, and as my understanding is that they haven't been adhered to, and the regional council needs to get its act together, in my opinion, and sort it out.
But Liz Lambert is hoping another prosecution laid against the company a few weeks ago will spur it into action.
There are solutions to the odour issue, and they've known about those for a while and have, been said that they're committed to addressing them, but in our view, they haven't perhaps addressed them in a timely manner.
Michael Whitaker says, like his neighbours, he feels let down by both councils as he's being tied up in legal action and can't invest in odour controls.
It's an investment of over $2.5 million. So what we've said all along, going back to December 2015, is that unless this farm can expand, it can't afford to invest that sort of capital. And that's a frustrating situation we find ourselves in.
Temata mushrooms will appear in the Environment Court next Thursday. If found guilty of the charges, it could face a fine of up to $600,000. In Napier for Checkpoint, Anusha Bradley.